What's up, legends, and welcome back to the channel. Today, checking out the V4 Streetfighter. Absolutely insane bike. You're gonna love this one. Thought I'd check it out just in light of the new V2 coming out very, very soon, or just been announced. So let's have a bit of a ride. I think you're gonna like this. This thing was such a hell and fire fast. Very nice. Really nice. Today, out riding the new 2021 V4 Streetfighter S. Now, I have ridden this bike before, but I haven't done it on the channel. So I thought today, let's get out and give it a run. Particularly in light of the fact that the new V2 Streetfighter is coming, and I just wanted to see what the differences might be. So we're out giving this a bit of a tour, and I have to say, so well balanced. Crikey, it is just a beautiful machine. I really, really like it. It's, I mean, apart from its looks, it certainly feels a lot better than the 2020. It seems like they've fixed up the fueling issues around town, particularly sitting in traffic like I am here. It was a bit clunky, but this thing, super well balanced. The Olin suspension make this a plush ride. It's chalk and cheese compared to the stock version, that's for sure. But beautiful, beautiful machine. So we're going to go out, give it a bit of a run, and let you guys know what I think. I've been tossing up and certainly looking at the pictures of the new V2 Streetfighter about adding that to the garage. It looks killer. Probably won't get here to Australia until March next year, March 2022 by the look of it. But maybe perhaps might even next week go and ride the Penny V2 just as a bit of a comparison, just to see what that motor's like. It should be good. The riding position is very racy. It's quite forward. It's not as upright as perhaps what they make it out to be in the in all the marketing materials, because it is still very front. You're right on top. You feel like you're right on top of the front wheel. That's for sure. But beautiful machine. And the quick shifter is butter smooth. We'll pull over in a minute and I'll give you guys a bit of a walk around this one. But yeah, totally stock. Brand new. I don't even know how many Ks this has got on it. Not many. But yeah, I mean, look at that. Just absolutely, compared to the Hyper, it's a very different beast. Just tilts over on a dime. It's amazing. Fair bit of traffic out today, unfortunately. Yeah, so I mean, you can feel the way that this is balanced. It's just beautiful. Absolutely beautiful machine. So yeah, let me know in the comments below also if you'd like to see the new V2 Streetfighter on the channel next year. That's definitely something which I'm kind of excited about. I think it'd be kind of a cool build too. There'd be some good parts for it. There'd be plenty of carbon, because obviously it's coming straight off the existing V2 Penny, so there'd be a heap of parts which are transferable over, a lot of carbon and whatnot. So it'd be really simple in that regard, and I think it'll look really cool too. So yeah, so in light of that, I thought, let's go out and ride the V4. Look, I haven't been a huge fan of V4s, to be truthful. I think that V4s, you know, overall, I mean, I've just found them to be so top end heavy, you know. I mean, this is over 200 brake horsepower, which is just an absolutely crazy amount of power. You'd never be able to use that much on the street, that's for sure. Which is where I do most of my riding, is just on the street. And I think that from I mean, if you're going to be tracking it and whatnot, it'd be perfect. I mean, this would be an amazing machine on the track, just the way it handles, for sure. So yeah, that's what I was thinking. Getting a V2 perhaps might be a nice addition. But yeah, a 200 brake horsepower super bike here in the suburbs is probably not ideal. Let's see if we can get around this truck. No, we can't. Not taking my life in my own hands today, that's for sure. Far out. We might have to do a second loop. Yeah, as I was saying, I haven't been a huge fan of V4s just because all the power delivery really seems to be mostly up the top end. I mean, I think that the DUCATI V4 and the Aprilia are probably the two best, just because they've got a little bit of character. I mean, DUCATI, the way that this is tuned, the way that this reacts is quite amazing. It's still got a lovely V2 sound to it, if you like. But not like, you know, the straight fours or anything like that that you get where it's just all whine. I mean, the four-cylinder BMW I found, apart from being a boring motorcycle, the S1000R, I just found that it didn't have much of a soul, much of a character in the engine, you know. This thing really does. And same with the Aprilia. I found the Aprilia to have a really nice feeling about it as well. That certainly had a character-filled engine. Again, probably a little bit racier than I like in my motorcycles, but quite a good machine overall. The only thing this bike really was missing was cruise control, which I think that, you know, when you're paying this type of money, or for the S anyway, $34,000, you expect to see cruise control, and also, again, my pet hate being no fuel meter. I find that ridiculous for this type of money and this type of motorcycle. But overall, a beautiful machine. I have noticed that some of the 2020 versions have started to come off in price. I think you can pick them up now for about 27 grand for a standard version. But this is it's a lot of fun. I have to say, put a smile on your face. Very, very cool. Very cool machine. So here we go, the V4 DUCATI StreetFighter S. It's a beautiful machine. Absolutely glorious. Just got absolutely everything that you could possibly want. Olin suspension, Brembo brakes, got your special winglets, which you don't get on the V2, I might add. But really, really sexy machine. It's electronic Olins as well, so fully adjustable. You can change all the engine braking, absolutely everything that you would normally get on a DUCATI. All the riding modes. You've got race, street, sport, and wet, I think, from memory, or rain. But beautiful. It's a great sounding motor. And look, I was just riding just in traffic and whatnot, and it handled beautifully. It actually was very, very good. I mean, look, this has an absolute bucket of torque and a bucket of power, particularly at the top end. This thing will set your hair on fire fast, which is what you want from a Street Fighter and the V4 version. But beautiful, really, really nice bike. Really nice. Look at that. It's pretty special. So there you go, guys. The V4 Streetfighter S, an amazing bike, and something that if you haven't ridden one, I have, but go and check one out, because I think you'll be very, very surprised at just how good this bike actually really is, and it's improved from the first generation. But thanks so much for watching, and I look forward to catching you out on the next one. Peace!